Today on the channel, we head back to McFarlane Toys in the DC Multiverse with the Blue Beetle Deluxe figure of Carapax.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Carapax from the Blue Beetle movie. But for all your Blue Beetle needs and a whole lot more, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And for this deal, I did go to Amazon, as this was only $9.99. Man, oh man, that's $9.99 ship. So that tells you all you need to know about this figure and possibly the Blue Beetle movie, which I have yet to see. I do see it as streaming on Max right now. Maybe I'll dive into that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening there. But the toy line for the Blue Beetle, I don't think it set the world on fire just like the movie. And this Carapax, a fallen soldier of fallen fame for the Blue Beetle movie. So $9.99, got to get a deal out there. And you can't do too bad on a deluxe figure from McFarlane for $9.99. So I wanted to see what all the fuss is about, even if I'm not super familiar with this character here. An archaeologist at one time, and then he died, but his brain waves got transported into this suit. It's complicated, let me tell you. But I think he was the big bad guy of that Blue Beetle movie. Once again, have not seen the movie, so we'll see when I do that. But of course, one thing we know we will do is we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what Carapax from Blue Beetle is up to. Big deluxe packaging style we're used to that with McFarlane. A lot of room in that package. It is a big figure, but it's not the biggest figure we've ever seen, that's for sure. But looking good there. Blue Beetle, DC Multiverse, Carapax. Carapax on the side. Nothing too fun on the top. Definitely nothing fun on the bottom. A little glamour shot on the back. So pretty much paint by numbers packaging here for old Blue Beetle. 22 points of articulation. No blurbs, nothing like that going on. Do we get a stand? Oh, we got a stand and a card in here, so we can delve a little further into this Carapax, maybe. If we can get it out of the box, that's the question. All right, getting me fired up here. What are we doing? There we go. It's all in how you handle it. See you later. It's all in the way that you use it. Like a young Eric Clapton, he said that way back in the day. It's in the way that you use it. It comes and it goes, as we know. There you go. Shout out to Eric Clapton. See you later. Goodbye. DC McFarlane stand. Seen him before. Guess what? We're going to see him again. I'm sure we will. See you later, like Craig Hodges at the three-point line back when he was wearing an NBA jersey at the All-Star game. There you go. That's exactly what that was like. Deep cut reference there. We do got the card here. Let's see what it says. Real name, Conrad Carapax. An experienced lieutenant and war veteran, Carapax, Guatemalan with inscrutable Mayan features, hardened by his 50 years of military demeanor, is now the bionically enhanced right-hand man of Victoria Cord. She must be the big bad guy. Having endured the experimentations of Cord Industries, Carapax is able to unleash virtual indestructible weaponry at will, but underneath the heavy armor, he is struggling to mask the scars of past battles. And we've all been there. I've had some tough reviews I still mask the scars of. But apparently, Carapax must have different people over the years, because that's not the background I remember, at least from the comic books. But there it is right there, looking only like a Carapax could look. Big old twist ties on him. Gonna cut that off, and bam, see you later, goodbye. Bam! See you later, goodbye. Right off the screen. I like these big twist ties way better than those little clip ones McFarlane's always fighting me with. And Todd, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Todd McFarlane joining in on the couch once again here for these McFarlane toy reviews. Good to have him. Great to have a guest. Great to have a studio audience down here, because most of the time I'm just talking to myself. That's what it is. You know how it goes. But we're going to pull him out. Let's pull it out. Let's whip it out. Oh, there it is. See you later. Goodbye. There it goes. All right, Carapax out of the package. 2 extra hands with him. I like that. We got Fist of Fury, and then we get 2 open hands here. And personally, I would have been okay with just one set of hands. I don't know if I need extra hands with this guy. So Todd giving us a little bang for our buck that I don't really feel was even needed. So we do got that going on there. Of course, now we get down to this figure here, and it's a deluxe figure, but it doesn't feel super deluxe. It almost feels like a Build-A-Figure. Kind of reminds me of that Cyborg Build-A-Figure we unboxed not too long ago on the channel. Kind of has that same kind of feel. It's got some deluxe points to it, but it's not a super giant figure like a Clay Face, a Man Bat, some of the ones we've got over the last couple of years. And that's probably why it didn't sell at the deluxe price point. But for $9.99, this does feel like a pretty good deal if you ask me. But now we're going to dive into this guy and see what's going on here. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I guess we'll start with the head on him. Big old helmeted head, got kind of a fiery underbelly behind the mask there, kind of a fiery glowing look, and you see that throughout on the character all over the place. He's got these big spikes, things. He's got these things coming out of his back, kind of that same color. We do get these shoulder gauntlet type things that are moving around as well. A lot of things with this one, just these things, you know what I mean, those doohickeys. That's what we got going on with this one. But you got these shoulder ones that go up and down and around and side to side and back to forth, all that kind of fun stuff. Not too shabby, not bad looking there. A little bit of orange action all over here against that kind of burgundy red throughout, and then some black kind of steel color in between. Very mechanical, very robotic looking on this guy here. He looks like he's in, you know, a suit. It looks like a guy in a big old heavy-duty suit, like he's going to go fight like Godzilla or fight monsters or aliens or something like that. Kind of has that vibe to him here. Now, articulation on this, the arms do kind of move and kind of go around, but limited by the shoulder gauntlet, so not too fun there. Do get a little bicep action. Do we get anything at the elbow here? Not really. No, nothing at the elbow. No elbow, just a little side to side there. Hands removable, but boy, one of those hands that almost impossible with that big forearm guard here. Almost impossible to get the hands out on this one. So once again, extra hands not really needed with this guy. He does got a nice hula hoop in the middle, plus traditional waist as well. He's got those big old robot splits if he needs them. He's got some of that going on. Double jointed knees, we're here for that. He does get ankles back and forth, up and down. Toe articulation, it's a must-have if Todd McFarlane's making a toy, as we know. Not terrible, not the best. I don't even know what to classify this as. I could see collectors out there that like robot figures, stealth suit figures, big figures, things like that, maybe diving into this. Maybe I would have more appreciation for this figure if I saw the movie. That would probably obviously help. But it's just kind of one of those figures that's there. It doesn't feel overly deluxe, doesn't feel overly small. It's kind of stuck in the middle is what it kind of is. Just kind of is what it is. That's all I can really say. I don't feel bad for $9.99 shipped. I feel like that is a good deal. But man, if I paid $30 to $40 for this plus shipping, or even $30 to $40 with free shipping, I wouldn't feel very good about myself. So not the best McFarlane work. You're not going to see it on the best of list of 2023. You're not going to see it on the worst of. It's just really in the middle of the bunch there. Nothing too special, but for $9.99, I think it's worth pulling the trigger for. I guess that's what I'm going to say about it to finish off. So there it is. A little Carapax. What are your guys' thoughts? You pick this one up? You pick up any other Blue Beetle figures? Is this for you? Is this something you want in your collection? Did you see the Blue Beetle movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content, if you can believe it. If you can believe your eyes, we got more content for you, of course, on Patreon. You get early access to both YouTube videos early on Patreon. And Patreon, best place to support the channel, as we know by now. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. Sir Paul64 on the X. The _Kyle _Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for a little Blue Beetle McFarlane unboxing, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.